Hey y'all, and welcome to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Amber and I love all things handbag related, with a little bit of emphasis on the brand Vera Bradley. I also do some content related to concealed carry and how that works with all of these beautiful bags that I love. So if any of that sounds good to you, then stick around and let's hang out. So I have to tell y'all before we get into this little haul here about what happened to me this week. Y'all, I swear I cannot win these last 2 weeks. So this past week, well, week before last, y'all know we had COVID, which was, that was terrible, but it, we survived it. It was fine. Well, we were supposed to come out of quarantine. It was Tuesday or Wednesday of this week, just a couple days ago. So Tuesday night, me and my husband sat down to watch a movie, which we still haven't finished. It was the Hitman's Wife's Bodyguard, because I absolutely loved the first one, the Hitman's Bodyguard. Loved that movie. Have any of y'all seen it? Did you like it? Well, anyway, we sat down to watch this movie. We had some popcorn. We were munching away on our little popcorn, starting this movie, and I bit down on a piece of popcorn, y'all. And I cracked my tooth completely in half on a kernel, an unpopped kernel of popcorn. Oh my gosh. So I came into our bathroom. I tried to brush my teeth really easily, use some mouthwash, trying to do something to relieve the pain, because I am telling y'all, it shot up into my ear, my eyeball, down my neck. It was awful. The pain wasn't, it was really bad when it happened, but it wasn't that bad that night. So I went on to bed. I ended up waking up at 4 o'clock in the morning because the pain was so bad. My jaw was swelled out to here. It's still a little bit swollen, but it's nowhere near like it was. Like, I'll go ahead, I'll just insert the picture here so y'all can see how crazy I was looking. Don't judge, because like I said, I'm looking crazy as hell in this picture, but it is what it is. I'm telling y'all, I swear I was hurting so bad that I would have thought about making a deal with the devil to make the pain go away. But that's been my week. I could not get into my dentist. They were completely booked up. So I ended up Wednesday all day in the ER. And I've been on antibiotics now because overnight somehow, while the tooth was split, it ended up getting abscessed or an infection or something in it. So I'm on antibiotics now. And it's just now to the point where I can actually talk correctly again. So it's been a fun week, to say the least. But anyway, so during my time of misery, I'm sorry, my foot is so itchy. So during my last 2 weeks of misery, I had some packages that came in and got delivered. And I thought I'd just share it all with you guys. I've got 3 items from Mercari. I've got 5 items from ThredUp, and 2 items from the Vera Bradley retail side. So the ThredUp items, let me tell y'all, I had never ordered from them before, but when I sent in my clean out kit, I had to make an account, so they sent me a coupon for like 50% off my first order, and it gave me a really good deal on a few items, so I did place my first order with them. But let's start with the items from Mercari first. Let's start with that one. Okay, so the first 2 items that I got from Mercari are from Lug, and they are the ones you have seen around everywhere right now. The mini Choo and the little bobsled eyeglasses case. I got both of these together from the same seller as a set for $18, and then I think it was like $4 shipping, which I thought was pretty good considering this piece itself I think is $20. So this one is in the ocean blue, and then this one I have no idea what the proper pattern name is, but it's got these little like snowflakes on it. And it's really, really cute. So I'm not going to go into depth on these. We might do some comparisons later for like to some coin purses or something against this mini Choo. But for now, I'm just going to show them to y'all because I'm sure that you've seen them. Warthog Princess just showed a bunch of these, so I'm not going into it. But that's the Choo Mini in Ocean Blue and the Bobsled Eyeglasses case in something we're going to call Snowflakes. The third item that I got from Mercari, I got solely for the color, and it's this Performance Twill Triple Zip Hipster in Blue Ore. Y'all have heard me mention several times that the Triple Zip Hipster is not my favorite style, but I absolutely love this color. And the seller was selling this for $15. So I couldn't pass it up, y'all. It's in absolutely perfect condition. There's no issues, and I absolutely love the color. So you have your zip pocket here. Nothing in this one, just that super cute interior pattern. Your next zip pocket up does have 2 slip pockets in it. And then you have this magnetic slip pocket. And that is the feature that's not on the cotton versions of the Triple Zip Hipster. And for whatever reason, even though I'm still not a huge fan of the Triple Zip, I can use the Performance Twill versions a lot better than I can the cotton versions for some reason. The back, you have that little phone slip that's about that wide and goes to, you know, right here. And then on the inside, you just have one zip pocket on the back wall with this big, thick, like webbing strap that's not removable, but it is adjustable. So that is the third item that I got, which was the Triple Zip Hipster in Blue Ore. Okay, now let's go with the ThredUp items. So, like I mentioned, when I did my clean out kit, I had to make an account, which I did not have with them, and then they sent me a coupon for 50% off of my first order. So I took advantage of it. I'll try to put the prices up on the screen for y'all if I can find them, because I don't think that my email actually included the prices on these items that I paid. And there was there wasn't like a packing slip in my box with prices or anything like that. But I'll try to go back, and if I can't find the exact prices, I can give you guys an estimate on what I paid for these items. But they were all really, really reasonable with that coupon. So the first item that I purchased from them is the Performance Twill Small Vera in Dover Mauve. And this one was supposedly brand new with tags. So it did have the tag attached, but it did not have the little Performance Twill tag on it anywhere. So I'm pretty sure this was actually used and somebody just stuck this tag back on it. But I've checked it over really, really, really well, and there are no stains, no worn spots, anything like that. The only thing that I can see about this bag that drives me crazy is that, well, if you're unfamiliar, there's this big zip pocket on the front, no other internal organization on it. It goes almost to the bottom. It's like right under that tag, and then it goes from this seam to this seam, and then directly behind that there's a slip pocket. No magnetic closure, nothing like that. It's just a slip pocket. And then you have your 2 shoulder straps that have a really good drop. The back, there's nothing. It looks like there might be another slip pocket there, but there's not. There's nothing on the back. And then right here at the top, on the back side, there is a big, another big slip pocket. And here's my phone. It does not go all the way down. It kind of sits up there. But this pocket is wide enough that I can kind of angle my phone in there. It won't lay completely horizontal because my phone is huge, but it's really close. But I wouldn't put my phone in this pocket anyway, because even though that is performance twill material, eventually the weight of my phone would pull that back wall of the bag down, so I wouldn't put it in there. But this back pocket doesn't lay completely flat. It's always got like a bubble in it. It's like it wasn't sewn perfectly. See, when I try to flatten it out, it's always got a little bit of, it sits right there usually. It's just not completely flat, but that kind of drives me bananas because I've got a little bit of OCD, but I can deal with it. And then inside you just have your 6 slip pockets that go around, 3 on each side. But that internal pattern is so cute. So that was the first item I got from ThredUp, the Performance Twill Small Vera in Dover Mauve. Okay, the next 2 items that I got from ThredUp were both, you can really see my jaw's still kind of swollen there. Okay, the next 2 that I got were smaller items, so let me show you those together. So the first one I got is this compact organizer. This is a factory item, but I think this was actually on the retail side. And then I also got this Cosmetic in the Cloudvine Multi. So this one kind of drives me bananas too, because it's in perfect condition, no issue, but it's sewn crooked. Do you see that? Or am I crazy? Am I insane, y'all? Or is it crooked to you too? I don't know. Like, I swear that front pocket is sewn on there crooked. But either way, this is that velvety material, and I'm pretty sure everybody and their mother has this already, but I didn't. I didn't even have any of the velvet, and holy, oh my gosh, y'all were right. This stuff is so soft. So, if you're unfamiliar with the compact organizer, I don't know what this particular one was called, the like style or color, but when you open it up, this front section will lay completely flat. You have a big mesh zipper pocket right here on the flap, and then right here you have 2 mesh slip pockets, and that's around this front zip. And then in here you just have 1 big open pocket, and this is not plastic lined or anything like that. It's just the fabric lining. And I think this was Felicity Paisley Pink, the interior pattern on this. But it's really cute. And I got this one so cheap, you guys. Like, I'm thinking I paid like $2 or $3 for this one. So it didn't look crooked in the picture either. But either way, I'm still pretty happy with it, and I'll use it. And then the next one I got is that coveted Cloudvine Multi Cosmetic that came in the little, I think it was a Target gift set. And it, oh yeah, that's perfect right there. I could never tell the background color on this, but it's like a really light pink lavendery color. It's really, really pretty. You can see all of the other colors in this. It's just chock full of colors. It's super cute. It's got a huge base on it too. So when you open this one up, there's no plastic lining, nothing like that. You just have those pink polka dots lining the inside. Super cute. This thing has a huge capacity. You can see the bottom there is enormous. But I've been looking for one of these forever, ever since I saw Potato Peach or Kelly, whichever moniker she wants to go by. Ever since I first saw her show this item, I've wanted one. So really glad that I found this on ThredUp. And this one was a pretty good deal too. I'm thinking I paid about $10 for this one. So not too bad at all. Let's see. The next item I got from ThredUp was a Performance Twill Carson shoulder bag in the Tranquil Gray. And I think this color split a lot of people. Some people loved it, some people weren't that crazy about it. I am a neutral girl at heart. I love blacks and whites and grays and beiges and browns, and I love all those colors. So I love this Tranquil Gray color. So I wasn't sure because the pictures didn't show if it had both straps with it, but it came with both of them. It came with that shorter shoulder strap that's like the seatbelty material, and the longer strap. Both of these are clearly removable. The longer one is adjustable, if you can see it there. And I love this color, and I love the Performance Twill, and I love the Carson shoulder bag, so I was really happy to find this. So if you're unfamiliar, right here under this flap, you have 2 slip pockets. On the back, you have a magnetic slip pocket. It's got a little magnet right there, and because this Performance Twill material is so thick, this magnet is not super strong, but it works fine. And then on the inside, you have your standard 2-in-1, your 1 zipper pocket along the back wall, and then 2 slip pockets along the front wall. So that's the Carson shoulder bag, Performance Twill Carson shoulder bag in Tranquil Gray. And I'll try to remember to put the condition that all of these were listed as on ThredUp as well. I think they were all listed in either excellent or like new condition or brand new with tags. Pretty sure this one was listed as excellent, but I'll try to go back and see if I can find that and let y'all know. But there's no wear or stains or issues or any of that on any of these items that I've found, other than this looking crooked to me. Okay. And then the last item that I got from ThredUp is this little baby. And this one was new with tags as well. It's the Ultralight Small Go Ahead Crossbody in Cut Vines Cool. And I'm pretty sure Liz has this bag as well, but I love this so much, you guys. I showed y'all in one of my earlier hauls this exact same bag in Exuberant Floral, and I told you I wasn't crazy about the pattern, but after I used the bag style, I fell in love with it, and I still feel that way. I still love this style. It is so lightweight, but it holds so much. I think I might do a comparison between this style and the Carson mini shoulder bag, because I think the capacity on them is pretty similar, but we might do that. Anyway, this style, on each end you have a slip pocket, and this is that ultralight material, so it's got that puffy, like a puffy jacket feel to it. That's, oh, I just love it. I love it. And this pattern, if y'all can see, that's not bad there. It's kind of got what looks like watermarks in the background there. So like right in here, you can see the darker blues in the background that kind of make it look like a watermark. It's so pretty. And normally I would not get a bag with this much white on it, but because of this material, I think it'll be okay. So your strap is not removable, but it is adjustable. And on this one, you do have that kind of, I don't know, this kind of feels like a powder-coated metal to me. But it may be plastic. I'm not sure. Either way, on the back, you have a zip pocket that goes pretty much all the way across and to the bottom. So you have a nice big zip pocket on the back. And then inside, it's super simple, just one zip pocket on the back. But you get a really good capacity in these bags. For them to be so small and so lightweight, you get a really good capacity with them. So I was super, super excited to find this on ThredUp and get a really good deal on it. So the Ultralight Small Go-Ahead Crossbody in Cut Vines Cool. Super excited to find that one. And then the last two items that I got are from the Vera Bradley retail side. They had a sale a little while ago. It was 25% off of crossbodies and totes and something else. And so there was one particular style I really wanted to grab and try. So I'll go ahead and show y'all. So I got the multi-strap shoulder bag in, I think this is called Hope Blooms. Yeah, this is the recycled cotton multi-strap shoulder bag in Hope Blooms. So, when this pattern first came out, I was really drawn to it because, again, I love gray. I love gray. It's such a pretty neutral. You can use all year long, which I've never cared what I carried during what season, but I really, really liked this pattern. I love that gray background with these nice, big, bold colors on it. So let me see. There's a pretty good look at the pattern. You can see those florals in there. I just think it's gorgeous. I hadn't seen anybody show this particular pattern yet, so I wanted to give y'all a chance to look at it up close if you hadn't seen it either. But there's literally every color under the rainbow in there, and I think this is gorgeous. So I will do a comparison between this recycled cotton version and my Performance Twill versions, because y'all know that I absolutely adore my Performance Twill multi-strap shoulder bag. But I already know that this one's not going to have that same amount of structure as the Performance Twill. So I don't know how I'll feel about it, but I was really excited to grab this one. And we will do a comparison after I've had a chance to use this, and I'll give y'all my thoughts on it again, whether I like the recycled cotton version as much or not. So, if you're unfamiliar, this style has your little grab handles here that, you know, you can get up over your shoulder, but there is no way in hell that I would carry this bag like that because it's literally in my armpit. So to me, this is, you know, crook of the arm or a hand carry. So right here on the front, you have your big magnetic slip pocket. It's got that magnetic closure. On the back, you have your slip pocket that goes almost to the bottom. It's really, really close to the bottom. And then it's just like right here. It's big enough to fit your phone. You also get your longer strap that is adjustable and removable. And it clips onto these D-rings right here. And then inside is your standard 2-in-1. One zipper pocket across the back. 2 slip pockets across the front. So, I'm just going to do the haul for today and just show you all the items. But we will do some more comparisons and get more in-depth with this a little bit later. So that's the multi-strap shoulder bag in Hope Blooms. And then the last item that I got from the retail side is a new item, completely new to me. I've never seen it in person. I've never seen anybody else show it. But I was super intrigued by it. So I had to order it and I thought I would share it with y'all. And this one I am going to do a quick comparison for y'all. And the item that I'm talking about is called the Reactive Packing Pouch Trio. Now, the reason I was so intrigued by this, and this one is in Rosa Agate. But the reason I was so intrigued by this is because it reminds me of the Cosmetic Trio from the factory side, because you get the larger pouch, the medium pouch, and then you also get the smaller pouch. So it's a 3-pouch set. And we all know I love my pouches. So, but this one is different. So your smallest piece is completely clear, see-through. Kind of like a lug, the little lug clear pouches. They all have a little D-ring on the end. It is plastic because it's that reactive material, so everything's plastic. And then again, all of the zippers on these are those stupid inverted zippers that I usually don't care about, but for some reason it's getting on my nerves lately. So if y'all can see that, I don't know if it'll show up super clear or not, but it's those inverted zippers. I might be able to show you better on a different piece. This middle piece is mesh on the outside, but it's kind of got like a foam backing or padding to it. But I really like this size. So I will put the sizes of each piece up on the screen as I show them to y'all. But again, it's got the little D-ring. This piece is a solid color. Zipper across the top. Maybe you can see that inverted zipper better on this one. Where am I going? Yeah. Can y'all see it there? See how it doesn't show the teeth of the zipper? It's because they are placed toward the inside of the bag. So the zipper is inverted. And there's nothing wrong with it aesthetically, but sometimes it can be a little bit of a nuisance with zipping, and I just don't know why they did it like that. And then you have your larger piece. Now, I just left the little wristlet strap on this one, but it does have this little wristlet strap that you can connect all 3 of them together, or just use it on one, or however you want to do it. But this piece has the pattern on it, and this is that Rosa Agate pattern, which I actually like more than I thought I would. I think it's fun. Kind of reminds me of a weird 60s acid trip. But anyway, so on this one, I will tell y'all, I was extremely curious. So I ran water over the top of this material to see if it really would just bead off. It did. It just ran right off. There was no residue left. It wasn't wet. It wasn't anything. The water just ran off. And then because they called this a packing pouch trio and advertised it where you could put, you know, wet clothes or what have you in here, which I'm not sure how much you'd actually fit in here because this pouch is not like a ditty bag. It's not that big. But I ran water on the inside of it just to see if this sucker would hold water in it as well. And it did. Didn't leak, didn't run out, didn't anything. So this is completely waterproof inside and out. It worked both ways. But just for comparison, because I told y'all that this set reminded me of the Cosmetic trio from the factory side, let me compare these for you size-wise. So this is my Cosmetic trio set in Anchors Away. So you had the big piece, the medium, and the small. So here are the 3 pieces from that set. So let's start with the big one. So if you can see here, the packing pouch trio, the large pouch from the packing pouch trio, is just a little bit bigger than the pouch from the Cosmetic trio. It's just maybe, I don't know, maybe 1/3 of an inch taller and probably about 1/3 of an inch wider than the large piece from your Cosmetic trio set. So these 2 pieces are extremely similar, but this one is a little bit larger. Okay, then your medium piece from the Cosmetic trio versus your middle piece from the packing pouch trio, or packing pouch set, whatever that was called. So here you can see a bigger difference. So the packing pouch trio set, whatever, there's a significant difference here. So I would say that in height, all in all, you're probably looking at about an inch higher. Maybe not quite an inch, but it's really close. At least 3/4 of an inch. And then width-wise, you're looking at probably 1.25 inches right here. So the medium piece is significantly bigger in the Reactive packing pouch set than the Cosmetic Trio. And then if we compare the small pieces, there's even more of a difference. So if I can line these up, height-wise, there's not a huge difference. Maybe 1/3 of an inch again on the height. But width-wise, you're looking at least 1.5 inches there. At least. It may be, yeah, about 1.5 inches difference on that. So, you can see that the sizes don't line up exactly for each set, but the concept is very similar. 3-piece sets, but these have various different pieces. You know, you have your plastic see-through piece, your mesh foamy piece, and then your thin pliable reactive material piece. These are all cotton. So these you can just wad up, every one of them. I mean, you could do it with this one, but I don't want to. But anyway, so that's my haul, you guys. That's all the items I've collected lately that got delivered during my horrible 2 weeks that I've been having. But I hope that y'all enjoyed this video. I hope you saw something maybe you hadn't seen before. I've still got all those other videos coming that I promised y'all. They are coming, I swear. I just, this is the first day that I've felt like doing anything other than crying, really, if I'm being honest. But I wanted to take the opportunity and go ahead and show y'all show y'all these items so I could start to use some of them. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you saw something new. If you have any comments or questions, or you just want to say hello, as always, leave me a message below. Thank you guys so much for sticking around with me and being patient while I was absent. We've got a lot more videos coming up. I'm getting ready to work on that big ThredUp clean out kit video. That one's gonna take a while. So anyway, I will see you guys in the next one. Bye, y'all.